Hello there retro heads, Benny Williams here for A Hermit's Hideaway, and I wanted to share something with you that's very special for me. I got a retro gaming delivery last week and it's a game that I bought. You could say it's a custom made game and I'm just really excited to finally own it. I've got the digital game running in the background here. The game is the bare essentials. It was done by Axten. I believe it was in December 2016 that he released it. It's an absolutely incredible game. It was my favourite game of 2017. You know, the only game that even come close to being as good as it for me was Zelda Breath of the Wild, which was just outstanding. But this game, it's near, well, not near, it is absolute perfection. It's platforming perfection. I love me a platforming game and it's just incredible. I absolutely love it. I've already taken the contents out because I didn't want anything to go missing or anything to get damaged, but on the envelope of the packaging I got this really cute, really sweet bear that Vaja Utne had designed. Vaja had also designed the case and the illustrations for this game, and she's just an absolute incredible drawer, and that was too good to go in the bin and throw away. So I'm gonna put it into some. I might leave it inside the game for safekeeping, or I might put it inside a little frame or something, again for safekeeping, to keep it safe. That's just really lovely touch, and she did this on all of the orders that all the purchases that everyone had made. So with the package, as I say, I'd already opened the actual package itself. I got this flyer for the S64 PGC 2017. It's got some of the links to some of the Commodore 64 forums on there, on the bottom of it, so it's quite handy. A couple of them I already know about, but the one of them I didn't. And I got another flyer for the Scene World, which is a source world for Commodore 64, so that might be quite good, as well as the CSDB, Commodore Scene Database. I love a sticker, and I'm thrilled to have this. Vaja said that she would include them in all the games of the pre-orders. I've got the RGCD one up here already, which is a great website. It's been a bit quiet recently, but it's a good website. So this beautiful Pond software one here will be going onto the arcade machine. Just absolutely love that. I do love Pond software and the games that they put out and get out there. Also, there's this Freeze 64 fanzine magazine leaflet, and it's got this really cute illustration that Vaja had done for their 64, which I imagine this goes in. Normally this would probably go in with the 364, or the 364 probably sent a load of these to Vaja to put in with the game, to support her in the game, and in turn support the fanzine, which I've had one before. I think I only read it digitally, but it was fantastic. If I could afford it, then I'd get the actual physical magazine copies of them, because they are really good. Maybe one day in the future I'll be able to get the back catalogue of them, I hope. This really lovely sticker of the game cover. Again, as I say, Vaja's illustration is just absolutely incredible. So on to the really good stuff now. The actual game itself. I mean, as you can see, for a Commodore 64 tape, because this is the tape, not the disc, there is a disc version available as well. No, sorry, they've just sold out, but there's enough demand for it. I think Vaja's planning on doing another run. There are a few tapes left, and I paid £10 for this, and just look at how gorgeous this tape is. Absolutely beautiful. And I've got number 66, and as you can see on the background, it's got another illustration of Bear playing the game himself and screenshots of the actual game. I've said before that this would make a lovely port for a NES game. It really would be so at home on the Nintendo. So let's take a look at the actual game and what's inside there itself, because I've been saving this. I haven't opened it yet because I wanted to save this to do it on tape. So here we go. So the actual cassette itself in this really funky green cassette, a really old school style label in a signature comic book style. That is just absolutely beautiful. And it's a double-sided game on the back. It's got the game Donkey Kong, which Axten also made. So that's available on the other side. It is available to play off. You can find these games digitally on the CSDB, but I do recommend you can get an actual physical copy of them to support the development, and the people that have put the work into it then do so. There's a little it's almost like its own little magazine, this is. So that's Axten, the man that developed it, and again another little doodle of the bear with Vaja's signature next to it there. And it's actually signed by Graham as well. The first few copies, I think it was the first 150 copies of the game were signed by Graham. And finally, there's a very tiny, cute little instruction manual. It's just really high quality, that is. Look at that. That is amazing. Vaja's really pushed the boat out on this. And I've got another lovely pond sticker, which is awesome. Another sticker of the game cover, which I might give away to someone. Oh, there's loads of stickers in here. This is awesome. And the bear sprite sticker. This is so good. And Mrs. Bear, when she's telling him to go out and find these apples, go and look for your food. And Spaceman Splorf, little flyer. It's a really neat high scorer game. It was for the Commodore 64. There was also a port for the Atari 2600, which was really cool. It was very cool. And there's another little card for Pumpkin Peril, which I think was made by Ant Stiller, which is pretty much the same game as that he made for, I think it was the Attack of the Mutant Cabbages that he did as well. Pretty much the same sort of thing, but very cool. And another flyer for the 364 fanzine. So I just got to say, that was £10 well spent. It's absolutely incredible. You know, I think there was only, it was about 170 available in total, so if you want to get one, then you can still get some. It's great to have a physical version of the game. It's something that I've wanted for a long time. I'm looking forward to some future ventures and projects that I hope that Pond are going to do, where they publish their own games and put the physical ones onto tape as well. Like I say, £10 well spent. I absolutely love it. I love all the little freebies that they're thrown into it. It's more than you could ask for. Very generous. So a massive thank you to Vaja for putting this together. Incredible package. Of course, a massive thank you to Graham himself for designing such an incredible game. And I don't say incredible lightly, it is absolutely incredible. Great game. So thank you both. Hope you've enjoyed this video. It was a nice little quick unboxing of a great game, and hopefully you saw some of the gameplay in the background there of the actual game, so you can see for yourself what it's like. And I didn't have too much of the things in the way of it so that you couldn't see it. And I also did do an actual gameplay video. It was a long play of the Bare Essentials. You'll find that in my video playlist, so go and check that out if you want to see what the game's like. Highly recommend it. Thanks for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.